Well, hello once again. So after some amount of time, somebody finally sent me an interface. So yeah, I'm actually running this microphone directly into it. So that's what you hear right now. And yeah, it's just a little 2-channel interface. So the way this works, it's phantom powered. So you just plug in the USB cable. You can run everything through it all the time if you want, or have separate monitors back here. It did come with a cable, a USB cable, and this little adapter. So I will definitely be using that at some point. Because I do have like a couple little cables that are 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch, So anyway, this is useful for a lot of different things. So if you were going to do like looping performances, you would want one of these. Obviously, I would also say that something that's interesting is that this actually will help you fix your entire latency issue. So if you're recording, this will typically default as an output. And so your system will start running stuff through it and use it as the audio processing core, which will solve a lot of latency issues. Not just MIDI, like with Ableton, but also audio. So there's that. Yeah, what else? I was playing around with this. This actually did fix my Ableton latency issues with the keyboard over there, so that's great. I'm going to be getting some different controllers, synth controllers in the future, and definitely needed to solve that problem anyway. So, yeah, this is a partnership with Synido. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So, yeah, I should explain. So there is a switch on the front. So if you want 2 tracks, for example, over here on the right, you push this all the way to the left where it says stereo. If it's in the middle, whatever is coming through one or both sides will just go stereo. It'll be, evenly dispersed. If you hit to the left to stereo, one of these inputs will be on the left, one will be on the right. So yeah, when you're recording in your DAW or whatever, it's just like a really quick way to get 2-track recording. So, I can imagine, you're trying to record a drummer or something like that. You want 2 microphones or something like that, like the quick and dirty way. You could do that. Yeah, there's different applications for just 2-source recording. Obviously, for me, being able to record 2 instruments at the same time is a good thing. So let me jump over to Audacity real quick. Alright, so yeah, you would go into Audacity and then under Audio Setup, Recording Device. It's under Microphone, but yeah, so you have Synido Live Mix Solo there. So if I were to hit record now and I'm talking, you'll see that it's capturing it like that. So it's like mixing the 2 channel, like spreading the capture across both left and right channels. So if I go over here and hit stereo, and then I'm talking, you see that it went into like 1 channel. I would also like to point out that on the front here and there are 2 little switches. So if you push them to the right, that is phantom power for whatever you have plugged in. So yeah, really, really useful. If for nothing else than just using for microphones, because I feel like you could use it as a preamp. But yeah, definitely something that, like, if you're a keyboard player, you need an interface or something to get the latency fixed. Even for guitar recording, sometimes there's latency. I haven't tried this for guitar stuff in OBS, but sometimes I deal with a little bit of latency problems. I'm hoping that this will probably get rid of it. So yeah, again, I will be putting a special code to use with the link in the description, and that is just like a special deal they wanted me to tell you about. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty small too, so you could stick it in a gig bag. I have here's one of those little tiny notebook pads that you see, like the standard small size notebook. So, or here's a typical XLR cable plug-in. So yep. So anyway, hope you found this to be interesting, and thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.